Listen. Father's Day is a holiday that's not really a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like, I'll show you how this, even by the commercials. Look at the commercials. They'll show you Father's Day, they'll show you a screwdriver, a motherfucking power tool. Like, go fix some shit. They want to see you to go fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when Mother's Day come, the shit be like Zales. Because you care. It be different shit like niggas don't want diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do it for their mother, but they ain't gonna do it for their father. Mother's Day come, niggas is getting flowers, cards, all kind of shit, right? What the fuck they get Father's Day? You get a text on Father's Day. That's it, you get a text, nigga. You get a text to make sure that you still know where you should send your check. Listen.
What's up, everybody? I go by the name Samuel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today episode is gonna be the special one, which is the Father's Day's special. I'm gonna be going out there and be asking, me and my friend want to discuss about why father effort is not being appreciated in relationship, why the sweat of the father is not being visible to the kids, and why Father's Day is not being celebrated nicely. So why we don't appreciate our fathers? Because these things have been going from generation to generation. Then how can we kill it in this our generation? If not kill completely, how can we reduce it? For the kids to start appreciating the father, the effort of the fathers. Some coming from work accidents, some struggling to make the family perfect, and they passed away, but not the story are not being told to anybody there. So we end up believing that our mother are the best. And I'm not saying the mother is not the best also, but the problem is we don't even bother to appreciate fathers. So today I'm gonna be in the street, interview one or two people about your father. You know what it is. So we're gonna be looking up to that today. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I promised before that I'm gonna be going street to street to interview about the Father's Day. I'm here with Tabang. Happy Father's Day. Anyway, you are not father for now, but you're becoming one day. What do you think about Father's Day?
It's a day to celebrate and to show appreciation to all the father figures in our life, even though like our uncles, our brothers, and also our fathers as well, people who play a part and role in our lives.
Perfect. And another question is why Father's Day is not being celebrated like Mother's Day?
I think that in like most households, it's always the mom who's always seen, and our father isn't appreciated as much, even though he plays an underlying role in the children's lives as well. I don't think people appreciate fathers as much as they should.
Then the last one, what can father do to be more appreciated and to all the effort to be more visible than like the father is the one giving the mother money to give the kids. That's why we celebrate mother more. But what can father do to be more appreciated in the public?
I feel as though every single house should have, I feel as though the kids should know that the father is responsible for this and this, but in all honesty, every role that a father plays is important.
Thank you very much, Taban. Hello everybody, here comes another person entirely. This is my brother. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm popularly known as Oli Pumping, and my real name is Olamide Ige Bamidele.
Thank you very much. He's a father, a responsible father so far that I know that he doesn't take his children as a joke. Why do you think Father's Day is important in worldwide generally?
Number one, without father, a woman can never produce any children at all in the first instance. So father is highly important in the world, not just in the family alone. And the role the father plays in kids' life, there's a lot. But there's meaning of father. There are different. Everybody can be a father, but it takes a good man to be a dad. Because there's a lot of fathers out there, they are not responsible. They don't even know their duty as a man. But a dad cares for the kids and care for the wife and also care for the house.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Then why in the family, in worldwide generally, why father's sweat doesn't visible to the kids? That's why, let me say, why are they not celebrating Father's Day like the Mother's Day?
Number one, you know, I will start with women. Women has a lot of jealousy, and we men, we don't talk. There's a lot of things that is quiet with us, and that is the main reason why we're having a lot of problems. Woman is always been celebrated in a lot of ways that people really appreciated than man, and the job the man does in the family is a great role and a great responsibility, because the man is the one to provide the shelter, is the one to take care of them, the school responsibility and the security of the house, which is really important to children, and to train kids to be able to be respectful out there in the world wherever they are. So with my home point, father is highly needed in a home, not just a father, a dad needed in a home.
Thank you very much. And lastly, what can father does to be more recognizable when it comes to raising kids, the family, so we can be more appreciated
What
all
I'm,
our effort?
what I'm going to say concerning that is, it's not that much, but the only little thing that I know, that I want all the fathers out there to be the dad, not just a father, because if you are a dad, you know your responsibility in the house to take care of your wife and take care of your kids, and to provide a good security at the home, and to train your kids, and to put them and give them a sound education. That is from a man. And a lot of women doesn't let the kids know. Maybe they are apart, maybe they are separated. The man is paying the school fees, still doing every necessary things that's supposed to be done in the house, but the woman will never tell the kids. And that is why a lot of kids doesn't understand how to celebrate their father, especially on a Father's Day. Because if the mother is well told to the kids that, listen, your father did this, your father did that, so when the son grow up, definitely, or when the daughters grow up, he's going to remember the father to be able to celebrate the father. But these days, all they have to say is the negative things of what the father does for the kids already. There is only their home part and their home ways that are always important to them, which I want the women to change in the world, to be able to be responsible. There's sometimes the man might be 40, but don't let it show up to the kids. Let the kids understand your father does this, your father does that. But a lot of wonderful women are out there. They are doing so well because they are even taking the responsibility of the father and still tell the kids that they are the one doing the main, is their father that is doing the responsibility, whereby they are the one. What I'm going to advise women out there is how you train your kids today will make them to become who they are in future. The kind of things that I want you to understand is not just how they are going to be. They represent you, they represent your family, and how you train them is going to tell. So kids like that, please tell your kids their father is okay and is doing a good job in their part.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. We really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
this. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name Samuel. Like I promised you earlier that no, I want to go to the street and interview some people about the Father's Day that we're celebrating today. What this Father Day means to them. So I got a couple of videos that I'm gonna upload after these within this video, because opinion of a lot of people about when it comes to Father's Day is different from each other, depend on the roles that the father plays in their life. But I'm telling you the fact that no, the point that there is without the father, we're not gonna come to an existence. I thought we're supposed to respect Father's Day a lot, because let's accept there's a lot of father that doesn't take responsibility of their kids, and also the same thing as the mother. There's a lot of mother also, they don't give a damn about how the kids are doing. But the point that's no, as long as the father is existence in your life, we're supposed to be celebrating them nicely, because despite the fact there's some wrong father, or the father that doesn't take up to their responsibility, then we have also women that doesn't take to their responsibility. So, and because of that, we don't criticize women all the women as a bad woman. So I wouldn't like everybody to be criticizing, what can I say, criticizing every man as a bad men. No, all of us, we are not bad, but there are some certain circumstances that normally warrant us that you want to perform to some certain state, but you can't. And why did women love? Why did kids love women more than men? What that we are father is because our mother are the one that's always there. Even when we go into school, they dress us. When it comes to food, we are free to communicate with them. We are free to communicate with them, but we are not free to communicate with the fathers because they are always busy, always working hard for them. The point that I view there is, just let me use an example as a movie. When you see a movie is a very interesting movie, you only see the actor, let me say the actor, the person playing the major roles, all eyes on that person. But mind you, when the movie is being played, there's what they call script. There are some people that wrote the script, but we don't appreciate them because they are not the one that played the role. There's a cameraman, there's a director, there's all those people. We don't appreciate them because they are not in the view of our side. But without them, nothing is going to be possible. It's the same thing as father. That is just it. Without them, there's a lot of things that is not going to be accomplished in the family because now, just let me take myself as an example. When we're growing up, we have access to tell the mother that, no, my school fees is due now. We need to pay school fees. Then our mother will go to our father to go and say, the school fees for your children are due. Our father will give it to, my father will give it to my mother. Then my mother will give it to me. Or my mother can even take his time to go to school and pay the school fees in school and take the sleep. The point is that we saw as the mother doing that, but we never know where the mother get the money from. And mind you, whosoever give you attention is what you are going to follow. That is the rules of life. So father are the one responsible for family finance here and social security to ensure that everyone present and the future is being secured. The work they are doing is a lot. So that is why we don't see them. And they work hard for family to get together. They encourage, they talk about some certain things. But the problem is we don't view it because it's our mother that normally conveying like the information and pass through. Your father say this, your father say this, your father say this. So, but that one doesn't mean that no, the Father's Day must not be acknowledged, must not be celebrated just like the Mother's Day. So, father play a lot of roles in our life. They set the limit for the children. They are, normally mother always have soft heart for the children, and that soft heart at times can mislead you. Father is the one that, no, you can do this, they come in a harsh way because of the hard thing they are doing. So they are the one that are responsible for a lot of stuff that you never even think of. Absence of father in your life might cost you a lot of stuff that you don't know, but you think they are not valuable in your life. But trust me, they are a lot. They look for solution. Okay, just like imagine there's something wrong in the house. Maybe rain is falling and the roof is leaking. The mother will call the father immediately. You have to look for the solution, how this thing is going to be proper. Not just, you will never see that, though. Be a man of the house. The definition of be a man of the house is find a solution to the problem. Be a man of the house is not a matter of you eat a lot of food, it's find a solution to the problem. Be a man. So that's one of the things that that father does in the family, and encourage his children to take risk, because everything that father does each and every day, they are taking risk. He lead an example and make the family feel secured. When the armed robber is in the street, when your father is at home, you are sure that no, my father is going to do something about it. We believe in them. So we need to be, to be more, create time, to create time to our children. Like, if you want them to appreciate you more, because the point that we are having in this life now is, whosoever give us attention is the person we are following. And celebrating the Father's Day, I'm telling you, is just like celebrating the funeral. It doesn't encourage me. It doesn't even feel like anything. So the thing is, as a father, I urge every father out there, try as much as possible, create a time. Yeah, I do understand you can give, because you are busy, you can give your wife money to take your child out for lunch, for breakfast, just to go and play around the. But as much as possible, create a time for yourself. Let them know that you are trying your best, but at the same time, keep them busy. You know, encourage them, talk. Don't just use all the time to be working. Then, you died. They don't even know your value. You understand what I mean? And at the same time, I urge all the good mother out there, tell your kids that your father are trying. Organize a dining table, you know, a dinner night. Talk about the hustling, how your father gets you, how their father got you, how the father is financing the whole household. It doesn't depreciate you as the mother. It doesn't. Though I know that women, we are used to doing something without expecting anything in return. That is our nature. But at least let our kids respect, give the father the more vibe, because this thing is passing from generation to generation. Like the same way we thought father doesn't do anything in my generation, is the same way that my woman now will be telling my kids, or a woman tell them anything. This thing will lead from generation to generation. Let's get a dinner table. As a good mother, let them know that no, your father is trying, and I want you to be a good father when you grow up. Not this thing that we don't even, our sweat is not being happier, because we always give the mother to give the kids, and the mother will never talk anything about to the kids that no, your father is doing this. So life right now, we need to change the perspective concerning the fathers. We need to change the perspective. Take your kids out of weekend, instead of go and spend the time with your friends, you know, in the tavern, to go and be thinking there's a lot of things in my head. That is why men shut down. We die prematurely. We don't grow. We die prematurely because we are taking the burden of the family. That's why you see a man die now, 30 years after the woman is still alive. Not to say the women have to die, not to leave them, but the point is, a lot of women pass out at work, accident at work, whatever, but the story is not being told, because the problem is nobody want to understand. It just an accident and they bury them. That's all. They work hard to settle the family. They work hard to make the family be together. Any household that the absent of father is always a problem. You might quote me anywhere, but I tell you, though the way we have useless father is the same way we have mother that doesn't care. So that one doesn't have to paint the image of everybody as a father. That's no, this one they don't care. He's a father. I got a lot of people that they don't play with their fathers. So if you, yes, guys, it's not gonna be more than this in Father's Day today. Congratulations to every father that's still alive to witness today, and happy Father's Day to everybody that are taking full responsibility of their kids. Thank you.